to my channel. I thought I would just take this opportunity to make a quick video for you guys. Aaron actually just woke up, so he's crying, so I'm going to film quick and then go grab him. But I had a lot of questions from you guys asking in regards to my last video, asking how you, like, what you can feed your baby to get them to sleep through the night, to be full, because I mentioned in one of my previous recent videos that in order for your baby to not wake up for food, they need to be eating enough nutrition and proteins and all that stuff throughout the day. So I quickly wanted to share some finger foods, because I know that, you know, around 6 months and up, babies do like to start picking food by themselves with their fingers. So I just want to share what I give to my son. So I would save these for about 6 months. I wouldn't give them any younger. The babies don't really need teeth for these. But if your baby has teeth at 6 months or whatever, that's great. But I would say 6 months and up. So basically, you want to make sure your baby's getting complex carbs, good proteins, and good healthy fats, and then obviously fruits and vegetables. So I'll start with the fruits and vegetables. What I love to do for Aaron is I cut up in little tiny pieces strawberries or grapes, and he really enjoys eating those, and I'll put him on his high chair and he can just pick them up as he wants. It does help to pat the strawberries dry with some paper towel so that it's easier for him or her to grasp. In terms of vegetables, and obviously you can spoon feed your baby pureed food as well. This is just finger foods. In terms of vegetables, anything really you can give your kids. What Aaron loves are peas, carrots. He loves corn. I just started giving him, but he does love peas and carrots. He loves small pieces of cucumber. He likes to eat, he loves avocado chunks. So this kind of is a vegetable, but it kind of fits into the healthy fats category, but he loves cubed avocado. I also forgot to mention for the fruit, he loves chopped up banana as well. It's also something you could give your baby. So yeah, so there's lots of good things like that. So, but peas and carrots are the little ones that you can just steam. You buy them like already a little packaged in a bag, and you can just steam them up and put them on their tray. Kids love it. And the carrots are perfect because they're usually like little cubes. So it's easy to pick up. And yeah, so in terms of healthy fats that I'll get into, avocados are a great source of healthy fats. Also, you can give your baby eggs. I usually just tend to give them the egg white after I hard boil it, because the yolk is a little bit too powdery. So I'll hard boil the eggs and then cut up the egg white into chunks, and then he loves eating that. So those are some great options that you can give your baby. Also, you could give your baby, I like to give Aaron pure organic cheese. So there's no additives, no preservatives, and no modified anything. It's just the cheese, you know, some salt, some probiotic culture, things like that. It's just good stuff. So you can cut that up, and that's some pretty good fats for your baby. In terms of protein, Aaron loves to have chicken breasts that's poached, and you can just, or grilled, and you can cut them up into little cubes. They'll love eating that. At least Aaron loves, again, like I said, the cheese is a really good source of protein. I don't give Aaron fish yet because technically we're not supposed to, but now they're saying that you kind of can. So if you want to go ahead and give your kid that, that's fine. Another thing that Aaron loves is tofu. I just make sure that it is pure organic. I will bake it for a little bit in the oven and then chop it up into cubes. Tofu is perfect for kids because it's soft. You don't have to worry about them choking, but it's also easy to pick up. So that's kind of what I do for protein. And then if he needs extra protein, I spoon feed him whatever we're having for dinner. But this is, like I said, is just the finger foods that he'll eat on his own. In terms of carbs, complex carbs, they also give you fiber, all this good stuff. Usually I try to feed him like quinoa and brown rice and things like that. But things that I like to give him on his own are crackers. So I find, and cereal. So I find to start, Power O's. These actually fall under the protein category. I forgot to mention. Power O's are Cheerios with no added sugar or anything like that. They're just, if you get the plain brand, they're just made out of beans. He loves eating those. However, in my local grocery store, I have, I forget the name of the company, but they sell organic crackers, and they're not too hard. Like they're a hard cracker, but when he sucks on it, they dissolve instantly in his mouth, and they are made out of quinoa and sweet potatoes. So you can either break pieces up and they'll pick up and put them in the mouths themselves, or give them a whole cracker if you're braver like I am. I just make sure I'm around my kid when he's eating them, and he will eat them great. Like I said, rice, brown rice, you can put the rice on the tray and see if your baby can pick it up, little grains at a time. Sometimes it's hard for kids, you know, if they don't have like the thumb and pointer coordination yet. That usually comes around 8 months, which Aaron just started developing. But yeah, so that's just an option. I did forget to mention, like in terms of other carbs, these aren't so much complex carbs. Well, sweet potatoes are anyways. So he does love his sweet potatoes. What I like to do is either steam it or bake it, and then again, cut it up, not too soft because then they won't be able to pick it up, but you cut it up into cubes, and he loves eating sweet potatoes, so you don't have to mush it. And same with just regular boiled potatoes. These are not complex carbs, but they're still carbs. Your baby will need them. They're healthy, so what he likes is if I take boiled potatoes, usually red skinned ones, you obviously peel it and then cut them into cubes, and again, he loves picking them up and eating them. So those are just some ideas of what you can feed your baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any other questions or whatever, comment below, let me know. I also posted a video a while back on finger foods that you can feed your kid, but they're not necessarily like healthy, you know, in terms of like protein and good fats and things like that. So yeah, if you want to check it out, go ahead, check that out. But this video, like I said, was just in terms of trying to keep your baby full. The more protein and the more good complex carbs that they get during the day, the less they will need to eat at night, because they're getting their nutrition during the day. Plus, it keeps them full so much longer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.